Hey YouTube, this is TCA Gaming, and this is the video that some of you have probably wanted to see for 2 days since the last video. First, we're going to open up this. We're going to open up this stuff from Geno. You got these Hidden Fates packs. They're always fun to open up. Then we have Jungle, original Jungle packs. And then we're going to do that Zap. So we're going to do these first. We're probably going to get something good out of these packs. You know what I mean? The Zap deck is either going to be a bust, or it's going to be really, really sweet. So let's just hope that we get a bunch of really good stuff. Alright, here we go. There's your Hidden Fates code. We're going to go straight through on these. It's been so long, I'm not even sure if I remember how to open these right. Pokemon Center Lady and a rare Electrode. And then we have Energy, Pokemon Center Lady, Scyther, and Metapod. So nothing there. Pack number 2. Come on, Hidden Fates. Okay, there's a code. Voltorb, Pikachu, Ekans, Coughing, Paris, Reverse Hollow Voltorb, and Lapras. And we've got Energy and some trainers. Oh yeah, that's right. The Reverse Hollow is where the shiny would be. So we can still take 4 cards off the back. So there's that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got Water, Energy, Koga's Trap, Strategy, Determination, Paris. Got some other cards. Hoping to get something else. Got a Reverse Hollow Fairy Energy and a Hollow Eevee. Well, it's definitely better than the first 2 packs. Come on, Hidden Fates. Supposed to be giving us the gold. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can we get a shiny GX? Got Exile, Trap, Staryu, Clefairy, Slowpoke, Pikachu, Charmander. So no shiny. And then a Butterfree. So those were kind of duds. We did have a Hollow Eevee, but that was about it. See if we can open this up as careful as we can. Now, I have no idea what edition he sent me here. Could just be regular, could be lights, could be heavies. These could even potentially have no symbols. We'll just have to see. 1, 2, 3. Parasect. There's that uncommon. We have Persian. Tauros. So those are 3 uncommons. Execute, Pokeball, Rhyhorn, Jigglypuff, Oddish, Cubone, Meowth, Scyther. So if you wanted to get a rare, back in the day, this was the rare to get from Jungle. That Swords Dance, making Slash do 60 damage. Man, it was killer. Just about any deck. It was basic. 70 HP used to be high. Slash for 30 damage, but if you put in a grass deck and you did 60, man, you were cooking. It was a 2-turn 60 damage card because you had DCEs around back then. Alright, let's hope we can at least get something for Geno. He's been so nice to let us open this stuff up. And so far nothing. That's really got a Hollow Eevee. I like the Scyther a little better, the rare Scyther. 1, 2, 3. Weepinbell, Dodrio, Gloom, Nidoran, Spearow, Oddish, Bellsprout, Meowth, Pokeball, Rhyhorn. Oh, Clefable. Now that's a hollow to get. This one's always so tough to get in a 10. Because, see, a lot of times these stars, the way that they're made, it almost looks like damage on the surface. This one looks pretty good. Does have silvering all along this edge, which will probably detract from the overall appeal of the card. Backside actually looks really good. I'm not seeing any white dots immediately. Nothing noticeable. That's pretty nice on that backside. You know, I'd still say, you know, because of the deep edging on the side, that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough right there. I mean, you can see it. Let's see if I can. It's the whole length of the card. It's almost like chipping in a way. If that edge wasn't there, I'd say it'd be a very strong 9. With that there, I'm going to give it probably an 8. That's probably what I'm going to estimate that PSA would give it. Backside, probably a 9-10. Front side, the hollow full is probably about a 9. The rest of the surface is probably about a 9-10. But that edge right there, That's going to might bring it down to an 8. So thank you, Gino. We pulled us a holo, and you got the very first holo from Jungle, the #1 Clefable. Okay, so again, I got this from Collector's Cash. It's gold strips, which means that it's guaranteed to have shadowless cards inside. And the only deck that's ever been opened up on camera that had Ghost Pikachus was a gold strip deck. A Ghost Pikachu is basically a Pikachu from base set, but over here it's going to be shadowless. But over here, where you normally would have that first edition stamp on the first edition, or nothing there, like this one, you don't see a stamp at all on an unlimited. It's got a partial stamp. It's just a few of the letters. It's like the E, the I-T-O-I-O-N, or something like that. It's missing a D, I believe, or maybe missing a couple letters. But here's where the strip is. I'm going to go ahead and do it before I back out like a chicken. These aren't cheap. Gold strip decks in general are really, really tough to find, because the only way that you're going to be guaranteed 100% of the time, so far from what we've always found, to have a shadowless deck is if it has a gold strip. There are indicators. There's decks like this where the Pikachu's out front and you have the damage counters. You see how he's in front of the energies, and then the deck is always on the top half. You see how I stick down here, and I can push in a whole lot more down here. For it gives it about a 50% chance on this type of deck if it's on the top half. Now, what's unfortunate about all of these Steam decks is that you see how there's not a seal right here. There's always a seal right here. So every card that's on the front side, which is always the holo, is going to have this glue stain. And I've seen some that have been opened really good. Like this one's opened pretty good, but I've seen some that have been busted all the way open, and the glue stain is still there. It's not really any way to get it off of that. So basically, I just keep my glue stain cards and wait for PSA to start grading stain grade cards again. You can see with this Mewtwo, I mean, it's just sticking to my thumb. Like, it's terrible. Like, it's just affected the whole card. And if you send off the PSA, sometimes they give stain grades. Most of the time, they just give it like a 4. Even though on the back side, this thing's probably really nice. You can see it, yeah. Probably easily a 9. If you take away the glue. Now, what I'm going to be doing here is see if I can pull out the energies. So there's a lot of energies, so I'm going to just go ahead and show those. Make sure that there's nothing, a crazy miscut energy in here, or a really big ink blob. It might sound weird, but I've found that shadowless, non-holographic cards have a better chance of being better centered and without ink blobs than I have with just unlimited base, which you can find it on either one, but these tend to have a little bit better centering quality and, like I said, printing quality for the print run itself. There were a lot of things that were corrected, like the shadow. I mean, the reason these have they're called shadowless is because there's no shadow right here. You can see right here with the right horn, there's a dark shadow. It's just meant to add a little effect. But without further ado, let's see if we can find those Pikachus. And even though I just sat there and talked about how a lot of these cards don't have ink blobs, there's one sitting right there on the Kadabra, stuck there in the red. Some of y'all were probably making fun of me as I was saying that. So we've got Kadabra, Jinx, another Jinx, Haunter. Look for that Pikachu. We got Drowsy. Abra. Oh, I revealed it too quick. These are not the Ghost Pikachus, and you can see right there. It's just got there's nothing there, like a normal stamp. Make sure there's 4 of them. I would say that since the first or second one didn't have it, none of these are going to have it, and they do not. So we hit another dud. I'll still grade these cards. Maybe I can recoup some of the money, but here's the rest of the deck. That was the main thing we're looking for. You got Computer Search, Defender, you got some uncommons, some commons. So the search continues, and I think Collector's Cash has another one of these, but if it comes from the same thing deck case, I'm willing to bet that it probably doesn't have the Ghost Pikachus. You see the old original rule book. Should be a coin. Yeah, there we go. I found that the original coins with the Chansey will have this line around the outside, but there's several different versions. just for this Chansey, just from US base set theme decks. I mean, there's like 3 or 4 that I can think of right off the top of my head. And this is usually the one that's in the older style Shadowless decks. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I know we didn't get the Ghost Pikachus like we were searching for, but maybe someone out there who's watching this video can hook me up with some more Gold Strip decks, and I will open them up on camera. Thanks.